The Obama administration is about to release tens of thousands of criminals in the largest ever one-time release of federal prisoners. 6,000 convicts could be released by the end of the month. Washington Post reporter Sari Horowitz joins us. Nice to see you.
Hi, Greta.
So why are they releasing all these people?
This started last year with the U.S. Sentencing Commission, which is an independent agency that sets federal policy, federal sentences for all kinds of crimes that are federal crimes. And the U.S. Sentencing Commission decided to, because of overcrowding in prisons, federal prisons are 40% overcrowded, and the exorbitant costs and the unfairness of sentences from the 80s and 90s, to change the drug policy going forward for future drug offenders and to make it retroactive. And they estimated when they did this that 46,000 federal inmates could be eligible. What we're seeing now is the first batch of 6,000 inmates who went before a federal judge with a petition, had the petition approved, and are now eligible for release.
All right. These are not armed robbers, rapists, murderers, right?
No, these are drug offenders. And one thing I should say, because people are worried about that headline, 6,000 inmates about to come out. It's not like the floodgates are going to open on November 1st and 6,000 inmates are going to walk out of federal prisons across the country. What will happen is they will first go to halfway houses where sometimes there is counseling and sometimes they help them get jobs. Then they'll go to home confinement, and then they'll be under the supervised release of U.S. Probation Services. So there's a long path before they go into the community.
Well, the ones who've been in there for a long time, they probably have no place to go in terms of, quote, home. We think of home. I mean, I used to do this, criminal defense work. I mean, those were not exactly homes, and those are long gone.
There are many sad cases of inmates who come out and don't have anywhere to go. But I just followed an inmate who was granted clemency by President Obama back in March. He got out in July, and I've been following him since he got out. And this is a case of an inmate in Texas. I have a story coming in a couple days, who actually had a family to go to. His sister took him in, gave him transportation, helped him with food and other necessities. And so there are cases where people do have families to go to.
All right. Well, you're going to come back with the good stories because we're going to hear about the one in the 6,000 who's going to do something really, really horrible, and that's the story that'll get reported. So we need to do a balance and also get the good stories out there too as we watch this. Sari, great story, and I'll look for your other one coming out about this Texas. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks very much.